My dictionary defines the word underrated as underestimating the value of something. And while I'm not exactly sure what the Oxford Dictionary definition of it would be, I would be willing to bet that if you looked up the word in any respectable dictionary, what you will probably find is a photograph of this motorcycle. This is the third generation of the venerable Suzuki DL 650 V-Strom, and it continues the legacy of the original Strom by being probably the most underrated motorcycle on the market.
I own a 2006 Suzuki DL 650 V-Strom, and when it came time for the review, I thought I shouldn't be doing this review because I am going to be biased. And then I thought maybe I'm the best person to tell you about the new 2017 V-Strom. When the original design sketches of the 2017 650 V-Strom surfaced on the internet, I was very excited. It looked design-wise like a scaled-down version of the DL1000, and I rode the DL1000 and I was very impressed. The 2014 DL1000 was a complete redesign from the ground up. It had new engine, new frame, new design, and when I saw this, the initial thoughts was, wow, we're going to get a new frame and new everything, but they kept everything pretty much the same. The frame is the same, the swing arms are the same, the forks are still the right way up, but they managed to add a lot more equipment. Carried over from the DL1000 design is this stacked headlight and the new beak. They also managed to shave 1 kilo off the weight of the previous generation, but with that came added traction control and ABS. Because I own the first generation of V-Strom, I was mighty impressed with this bike. It felt lighter, it felt more nimble, and more importantly, the engine is a lot smoother.
As far as I remember, I've never actually ridden the original first generation V-Strom. However, I did get the opportunity to test the second generation of the bike quite extensively, among others over Longtom Pass in Mpumalanga. What impressed me of the bike was how nimble it was, and also the generous amount of low-end torque. What I didn't like about the original Strom was the bulkiness of its front-end design. Thankfully, from the second generation, Suzuki has removed that bulkiness from their design and have turned this bike and its predecessor into a much more attractive looking machine.
This particular model is the DL 650 XT version, and this is the only version that the South African market will get. It comes with spoked wheels and handguards and a 12-volt outlet on the dash. With my own DL 650, I have been up Sani, I have been down to Gamkaskloof, I've been down to Cape Town, I've been up north, I've been pretty much everywhere with it. It is truly a comfortable bike to ride with. The seat is nice and wide, it's comfortable, and for 2017 they added a more grippier material to the seat, which makes it even more comfortable. The 650 XT is a very attractive motorcycle. It has spoked wheels finished in gold, which with the yellow doesn't work too well. Maybe in the black and the white version it will work better. And then it has this plastic sum guard. Now this plastic sum guard to me looks a bit flimsy, and I think the first time you show it a rock it'll just fall off. If you are on the market for a lightweight adventure bike, you need to give this bike serious consideration. At the price point that is coming in, it is true value for money. But of course, being a V-Strom, this is what this bike lives for. This is a gravel road that I saw on my way here, and I thought, I wonder what's down there. So I went down there because I can. Now I've done that with my V-Strom so many times, and there's absolutely no reason why this bike can't do exactly the same, because it is essentially the same motorcycle, only much better.